Hi, this is the do's and don'ts of making tiramisu. Let's get into it. I'm honestly shocked at how long it's been since my last video, so for the 2, 3, or 4 viewers that see this video, I hope you appreciate the effort. And now to present Mascarpone. You know, I'll say out of all of the times I've tried making it, I consistently come across a similar path. The cream clumps up instead of staying uniform. I don't know why. Let's start from the top though. You boil some bio cream 35%. Honestly, don't skip out on the good stuff. It'll save you troubles later. Man, doesn't that look majestic? Looks like we already got some mascarpone cheese developing on the side over here. Disgusting! Once you see it simmer, that means it's ready for the acid. And by the way, for the acid, you're gonna want to put in about 1 tablespoon per cup of cream. I was reading the wrong thing. Yeah, it's the perfect time. So now that we're at 180, I will add my acid and I will cut the heat to 1. I use lemon juice. Although in my saga of trying to make tiramisu, I've used tartaric acid with varying results. I think my kitchen might just be cursed with a evil Italian ghost or something.
You disrespect me.
So there's this spoon method to check if the texture is okay. By then you stop cooking the cream. But mine...
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
If you're at this point, go through with the sifting. Oh, and let's get a word from the chef on how to do that right now. Boom. I would say perfect, but it really isn't. And then you're gonna pass the cloth over it like so. And one cheesecloth is fine, but this one doesn't feel like a very tight thread, so I'll just place the second one on top. Look at that, you got the sift, you've got the cheesecloth on top. That's really gonna block out and make sure that there's no that the salt.
Time out. Y'all know how to wait. Y'all know.
Just be careful not to spill, but you should be fine. And that's it. You put it in the fridge and it's done. Just let it chill overnight. Now, if that's bad, check out this. Yo, put that cloth away, my guy. Is that a cotton cloth or a mechanic's dirty, disgusting rag? Come on, man. Yeah, they didn't clean it, or remove the soap for that matter. Now, astute observers will realize that's actually not a tablespoon, but in fact a teaspoon. I know. Bro, get a bigger pot! Or whatever you want to call it, casserole, I don't care. Just make sure that it fits. This isn't rocket science. I'm over here dumber than a kindergartner. Alright, time for an intermission break. In the newer kitchen, I actually clean up after myself as I do each step. Oh, and this is a perfect time to talk about the new anime I've been watching. I think it'd be right to choose an anime that reminds us of the theme of coming full circle. Just like this video comes full circle on its previous first attempt. Today's video will be about Dr. Stone. First of all, skip ahead if you don't want spoilers. We clear? Okay, good. When I was younger, I used to watch MatPat so much. It was like an integral part of my memories. I'm sure there were important memories I had as a child, but all that's not as important as MatPat. In fact, he made a video about Dr. Stone 6 years ago. Now, he's just gone. But the show surpassed his expiration date. It's just so crazy to think about, you know? Anywho, I feel like there's no one who has talked about this video since then, but I want to be the one to reanimate it from the dead. Like in the show even. But let's rewind a little bit first. Dr. Stone starts in the modern world with Senku working in his lab. That's when everything changed. A beam of green light blinded everyone, and soon enough the light englobed the entirety of the Earth's surface. And here's the kicker. The light petrified everyone without stopping their vital essence. Between, they were stuck as a rock for millennia. Eventually, Senku wakes up and establishes a scientific community, tackling several obstacles on his way. But his biggest challenge would wait for him, solving the mystery of the petrification. He travels all over the world and uncovers the secret. The source is hiding on the moon. So through a vast network of engineers, speaking through a mode of telecommunication he set up, he was able to talk to engineers and build a spaceship to land on the moon, man! God damn! On the moon! First of all, I just have to appreciate the insane levels of details when it comes to explaining all the science. I learned about nitroglycerin, about cathodic ray tubes, about phones, sonar, computers. It's really incredible to think about how humanity has actually uncovered all of those things. And it's awesome to think that Senku gets to use it in all kinds of situations, you know, to get an edge over his enemies. So, after all that, was MatPat right? Well, if you look back at his video, he theorized that nanobots were at the start of his petrification.
Nanomachines. A swarm of nanomachines. Robots the size of molecules.
And as we see it on the show, he's kinda right. The bots aren't tiny, but they shapeshift into anything practically. And inside of each of them is an advanced technology that has a consciousness and can defy gravity. Nanobots as we know them today would be like small drones, and they would move around matter at a molecular level all willy-nilly. So it's not so far from that same idea. But it is definitely a stretch to say that they're the same. Still, for him to guess that off such little information is still really impressive, and I'm so glad that we finally can put an end to this mystery. Having reached the end of the show for me was like seeing my kid become an adult and finally move out of the house. It was so touching seeing the characters' last waves and goodbyes. I honestly don't think there's an anime that compares to what I felt watching this show, and will forever stay in my memory. I'm sorry, I'm tearing up right now. This is really good. Thanks to everyone who contributed to Dr. Stone. You truly blessed me for 6 long years. God damn, I feel old saying that. Wow. Anyways, back to Tiramisu. Alright. Time for the lady fingers. Gotta be honest, I don't love the name. Like, why did you name it something like sensual, eating lady fingers? You don't just go around calling something lady fingers without doing evil hands, you know what I mean? Anywho, the recipe involves separating eggs. You have to be real careful not to accidentally get the yolks in the... Like I was saying, the yolks in the whites. Then you prepare the flour, sift it, as well as the sugar, boom. Now you mix the whites into the foam, half sugar, soft peaks, sugar, firm but not stiff peaks, yolks, and I'll let the cook take it from here once again.
Oh yeah, actually we do need it one more time, that big whisk. Alright, that should be good. This is what I call a cat's tongue, right here, or like a rubber spatula. It's gonna look a little bit doughy at first, but then that should take care of itself. Because there's a lot of air filled inside of this thing, right? So we don't want to pop too much of that air, which is why we've got to be delicate about this. You wrap it around and wrap it around again.
I had a few issues with cooking these. One came out too undercooked, the other one too burnt. I ultimately gave the worst of the overcooked ones to my dog and ate some. And the undercooked ones I toasted to get all the cookies as close as possible to one another. Also, I definitely recommend doing the cookie from scratch in 2 batches, because they get all soupy after a while. But it still shouldn't be a huge problem. Now listen close. Pay attention to how the cookies look in this still. It's going to be very important for later. Got it? Good. Okay. Now here's something to look out for. If you take a look at the bowl with egg whites, that stuff's a yellowish tint. That's because some egg yolks infiltrated my whites because I wasn't careful during my separation. Which brings me to a little segment called Dweeb's 101 Cooking Lessons. You see, egg whites are composed of primarily protein and water. When whisking, you incorporate air in the mixture. The protein stretches and wraps around these air bubbles neatly. If you add something like yolks that are full of fat, it perturbs the delicate structure of the meringue. It therefore leaves you with a sloppy mixture. Back to the video.
You need to leave.
For the same reason as before, being that meringues are a finicky thing to get right, we don't want to add sugar at the start.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
Look at this dude.
I'm just gonna put this in here. That's the espresso. Oh my god, that shit is
Holy
a dark black.
Look at that.
Okay, so the recipe actually asked for half of what I just poured.
Shit. Where's that all gonna go now? In your liver.
Quarter cup, yeah. Quarter cup of orange juice, quarter cup of amaretto.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna let that sit. This is what we've got going on.
Yep.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me?
Alright.
This is homemade, so don't make fun of me. See, the klutz is actually what you want. We'll get it later on in a sec. Version 2. This is a quarter cup of rum.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you just kind of now bounce it around. And you just want to get all that cum out.
Gordon Ramsay here.
And we've got eggs.
3/4, right?
You could just like dump it.
Really?
Keep going.
Make this like beautiful and like dramatic as possible.
Bruh.
That's so true.
Don't worry. It's not gonna bite you. I just want to see what it looks like real quick. Very beautiful. That's elegant.
Look at it.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. Now we're just gonna plug this in.
Everything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh.
And now, the final step. That's fine. A little bit of rubber in there. This is gonna have a funny texture. Here, you want to taste?
Guys, I'm so sorry, guys. That one's getting pushed away.
So this is my take on tiramisu. These are the layers.
It's good, it's good.
Okay, now that it's assembly day, what's next? First, we need to make a custard. We separate the eggs. With the yolks, we set up a double boiler and heat it up till it's nice and foamy. Then, we add sugar to it. To know when to stop heating up the yolks, it should be at 135 freedom units.
Yeah, that's about ready.
You can pass the yolk mixture through a sieve to remove any yolks that may have gotten cooked. I also decided to make meringue cookies with the leftover egg whites since I didn't want to waste it. I'm doing this while I wait for some whipping cream and yolks in the fridge to get to the same temp as my mascarpone cheese. I made 3 cups of espresso, and I mixed it with half a cup of brown rum. I coated the bottom casserole with cacao powder, then I dipped the lady fingers in the coffee mixture. I was ready to prepare the mascarpone cream. We combined the custard with the mascarpone. Then we add sugar to some cream that will whip. And now we combine the two with a rubber spatula. All there's left to do is finish the layering process and let it refrigerate for 3 to 4 hours. Look at the cute plates that I gave out. Once I heard Gordon Ramsay say that food unites people, and I wasn't sure what he meant by it. But when I gave out the food to my neighbors, friends, and family, I got closer with them and even met some new people. If you're bored and have food to spare, share it. You'll see just how rejoiced people are that you made food for them. Speaking of which, take a look.
Hey guys,
Hey guys.
you guys want to try out some of my tiramisu? Give a review.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's like totally not staged, right, guys? Right?
No. But if this tasted like crap, I would tell you.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, that's very fair.
That's fucking delectable.
Oh, thank you.
No, honestly. That's on par with my mom's, not saying a lot.
Wait, your mom makes tiramisu?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay, what, you guys want to like give it a rating or something?
You got 10?
Yeah.
I've done.
Out of 7 actually.
Out of 7? No, honestly.
No, not honestly.
It tastes like tiramisu.
Wow.
Wow.
Like, okay, but